Hey, welcome back to Robot Arena, Banter Wars, Season 2. This will be round 14. Okay, we're going to be in the main claw top arena today, but we are thinking about in the final rounds, depending on what the bot's strengths are, we may adjust the arena to that. So if it's a flipper bot, we may not want him in the combat arena because there's no way to flip the bot out of the combat arena. So we're going to look into proper arena for the final rounds. At any rate, let's go ahead and take a look at today's contestants. Go over here to the team headquarters and get into the bot lab where it's noisier than heck. Boy, they've been doing a lot of work down there because round 2 is going to be coming up pretty soon. All the bots that didn't make it through are going to be in for round 2. They're going to beat the living heck out of each other and look for another chance at the main champ, whoever that might be. So our first contestant today is going to be Crab Meat. Let's go ahead and take a look at Crab Meat. Okay. It has 2 smart zones. One thing you might, the designer whoever put this together, you only need 1 smart zone. The machine will not recognize 2, so that was a mistake to have 2 smart zones. You just simply want to have 1 long bar that runs across here. It would be a smart zone selection. Anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at the actual bot itself. Looks like a lifter combination slasher bot. This thing looks pretty wicked. Okay, it has 2 small wedges mounted on 2 inverted snap 2 burst motors. Nice. This guy knows what he's doing here. Nice design. Okay, 2 rubber wheels on 2 high power Z-Tech motors with 2 large batteries, 2 rivet facing pole spikes mounted on axle mounts. Okay, interesting. I didn't know an axle mount could. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. And what do we have here? What's this? Quite sure what this arrangement is here. That must have something to do with the way the motors are mounted. Interesting. That's a trip. Okay, that's very nice design. I have a hard time taking this guy in here. Trying to figure it out. Alright, and it has 1 main motor here. Z-Tech high powered, driving a disc with 4 iron spikes. This will be interesting to see how well Crab Meat does in the arena. Let's take a look at our next guy here. Maple King. An interesting looking bot. Better zoom out here. Okay, this guy's a crazy looking design. All sorts of extenders and connectors to make some sort of crazy superstructure. It's filled with batteries, 2 large, well, 4 large batteries, excuse me. 4 Redbird spin motors, 4 mini wheels. It seems to have 1 forward facing spike for its main weapon, iron spike. Control units up front, and that's pretty much it. Oh, hey, wait a minute. I think we blew something here. The armor on this guy is aluminum, and let's see what else is there. Something else we missed here. And that's pretty much it on this guy. He's pretty basic bot, just a crazy looking design, big superstructure. Let's go back and take a look at Crab Meat's armor. We forgot to do that. And he's also, okay, cool. Alright, our next contestant is going to be Mark's Power. And Mark's Power is a downward striking weapon. Let's see, it has a DDT burst motor with a round extender and 3 iron spikes attached to it, so he's a hammer type bot. Seems to have 2 round extenders mounted on base plates, which are probably to keep him from falling on his sides. 1 large battery, 12 volt. 2 small battery packs, 2 shiny hub wheels, 2 Z-Tech high power motors. And he's also made of aluminum. And excuse me, I'll bug in my throat today. Alright. Our next contestant from the second team is going to be Disterno. Name seems familiar. Okay, let's take a look at the components. And yes, this guy has 2 ballasts up front, probably to help him to stabilize the bot. 2 large super volt motors. Seems to have 2 DDT burst motors. 1 mounted on 1 for a flipper, emergency flipper, and the other one on a large steel extender with a big hammer. Okay. And there's 3 super volt batteries, 2 Z-Tech motors, and 2 rubber wheels. Right, of course, okay. And our next contestant is going to be Quantos, heavyweight. Now these are all heavyweights, of course. Interesting looking design. He's made of aluminum. And this guy's pretty compact. A lot of extenders and angle spikes, iron spikes, and mounted on angle connectors. Steel square extenders to protect the wheels. Runs all the way around the butt. Nice design. Okay, we have 4 Z-Tech high-powered motors, 4 rubber wheels, control units cleverly mounted all the way in the rear. We have a DDT burst motor, which has 2 extenders, and these would be cut to fit through. There's a little bit of an argument about that, but anybody who knows anything about engineering knows that you can cut steel plates to make them fit. At any rate, it has 2 emergency flippers mounted on a T-connector here, which is mounted on the DDT burst motor, so both these flippers are mounted to a singular motor. Alright. Chassis, we already did this, it's aluminum. Cool, nice looking bot. And our final contestant is going to be the Shine Slasher. Shine Slasher. Okay, he's made of aluminum. Components. 2 shiny hub wheels mounted on what? Oh, they're mounted on axles. Hang on. Oh, dang it. Doesn't want to let me highlight the bloody thing. No, they are on Redbird motors. I'm sorry. I thought they were on some kind of a hub mount. Okay, 2 shiny bird motors, or Redbird motors, spin motors. 4 of them. Oh, I'm getting lost here. 2 DD burst motors. Interesting design here. Yeah, but these could be... How would this work? Okay, maybe there would be a stop mechanism or something. This is a little dubious, or these could be... Huh. Okay, well, yeah. Now this guy flew in the original Banter Wars tournament, so we're going to go ahead and fly here too. Row of control units here, 3 super volt motors, 2 of these burst, DDT burst motors. Got me a little bit confused here. And 2 emergency flippers. These are probably for self-riding, but yeah, that's interesting how that would work. Okay, let's see, take a look at the chassis. I think we looked at the chassis already, didn't we? Yeah. Alright, well that's about it. Let's go ahead and get back into the bot lab, and we'll get all these guys wheeled into the claw top arena, and we'll get ready for today's main event. Well, the first event and then the main event. Oh god, I keep saying main event. This is not the main event. We'll get ready for the first round and the second round, and have a bit of fun here. There may be a third round, but I think we're just going to have 2 rounds today. Okay, we'll be right back with with the main battle, with the first battle. God darn it, sorry about that, folks. We're getting kind of confused here. We'll be right back. Okay, folks, we're almost ready. They've got the bots in the arena. They're ready enough to roll control units. But one final note here, Mark's power is a medium. I forgot to mention that, so let's get these guys going. Have a nice battle here. Wish them all luck, folks.
Let's begin.
Okay, Crab Meat is turning to hit poor little Mark's power. Mark's power is flipped upside down. Now Crab Meat is turned to face Maple King, allowing Mark's power to come in from the side. Mark's power gets a hit on Maple King, another hit on Maple King. Looks like both bots are going after Maple King, and there goes another hit by Crab Meat on poor Mark's power. He's knocked his weapon half off there. Then all the bots are kind of crammed into the corner here. There's a countdown going. Oh, looks like Mark's power has lost a wheel and its main weapon. He's in big trouble. Maple King is coming over and trying to employ its spike in the side of Crab Meat. Looks like there's a bit of a lull in the action here. There should be a countdown any time now. Oh, that'll break him up. And it looks like Crab Meat has flipped. What is that thing? Maple King there. And Maple King does not seem to have any kind of a self-riding mechanism. And Mark's power is being just destroyed by the flamethrower over there. For Flamer. And being counted out. Crab Meat is continuing to attack Maple King, which is now also being counted out. There goes Mark's power. He's counted out. And it looks like Maple King's going to follow suit. Well, that was a pretty easy round for Crab Meat. Okay, stay tuned. We'll be right back with round 2. Well, that was a fine round. Crab Meat sailed through that with no problem and employed his pinchers and claws and destroyed the other robots. Interesting design, Crab Meat. I like it. Very well put together. Okay, we have Disterno, Quantos, and the Shine Slasher. So, they've already got the bots in the arena, so let's go ahead and get in there and see how well they do today. This will be our final round, I think.
May the strongest bot win.
Okay, looks like Shine Slasher just took the weapon right off of Disterno. Wow. Okay, well, Shine Slasher is a pretty formidable robot. Looks like Quantos is trying to shove Disterno over toward the house hazards, and now he's going back after Shine Slasher, trying to get underneath him. Shine Slasher is hits him with those very formidable spinners, and his Disterno's weapon is still being carried around like a trophy by the Shine Slasher. And looks like Disterno has lost all of his weapons. His flippers come off. And Shine Slasher is doing a considerable amount of damage to the side of Quantos. Quantos had better get out of there. Looks like Quantos has lost 2 wheels. Oh boy, this is terrible. Disterno's sparking and destroyed and just about to catch on fire. And he is on fire now. And Quantos is badly damaged and being roasted over to 4 flamer, and it's minus 2 wheels, and this one is all Shine Slasher. Now there's a countdown going for Quantos, who seems to be stuck over the flamer. He's trying desperately to move, but he's only a 2-wheel bot now, and he's being counted out.
This match is done.
Wow, that was really something, folks. And Shine Slasher is still carrying Disterno's weapon around. That was something. I hope I got the names right in this one. Sometimes we get a little bit mixed up here in the control booth. But that was a fine round, and we'll be right back with the rundown on the bots. Well, that was really some fun. It looks like Crab Meat goes through and Shine Slasher goes through. So let's take a look at our next contestants for the next round. They'll be coming up pretty soon. I believe it'll be Team 29 and Team 30. Okay, we have Techno Disc, Jericho, and Kamuta. Okay, Kamuta, I like that. And then we have Harvester 2.0. That's a pretty powerful bot. And Event Horizon, no going back. Followed by Carnival Cruncher. Alright, well, stay tuned for these battles. They'll be up soon. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and we may preview another bot here pretty soon for another series called Orc Wars, which is a very fine series run by another guy. His name escapes me off the top of my head. I'm very sorry about that. But the series is called Orc Wars, and it's out there. You guys, I'm sure can find it just by Googling it. At any rate, we'll be back for round 15 pretty soon. This was round 14, and we'll see you soon. You guys have a fine day and a good week. And remember to build a cool bot and have fun.